Happy Halloween. I love your costume. Very simplistic. I love the sheet. Would you like some candy? Hello? Hello? Okay. Just going to go back in. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Everything Paranormal Show Halloween night. This is a special edition. If you just was tuning in or just watching the intro and you saw that little short movie there, and I pull off the sheet. If you want to see what happens, go to my YouTube and look up Trick or Sheet and watch the full video and click like and share. But that's a little short film I thought I'd show you on Halloween night. Welcome, everybody. Again, this is a special spooky edition. It's Halloween night. So we are going to be trying to contact some spirits. Who knows? We may or may not be successful. I've got some candles lit. We got it dark in here tonight. Normally, you guys have seen me do this. Some of you have seen me do this. Have the lights on, the background. You can kind of get, I don't even have the green screen on tonight, folks. So no green screen, just green behind me. But we got the lights out. So we got some candles going. So let's get right into it. We're going to try to contact the dead using some dowsing rods. It might be a little hard for you guys to see a little bit, but I'm sure you'll be able to make it out here a little bit. All right, let's jump right into contacting the spirits. Let me get my energy straight here. All right, here we go. All right, so my first person I would like to reach out to is my spirit guide. Oh, where's my dowsing rod was taken off on me. Okay. All right, spirit guide, Sean. If you're there, could you please come forward and cross the rods? Let us know that you're here, please. Please cross the rods. Thank you for that. Straighten them back out for confirmation, please. Go ahead and straighten them back out. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And Sean, do you like Halloween? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave apart for no. Sean, do you like Halloween? Oh yeah, he says. Sean says yes for sure. All right, thank you for that. Straighten the rods out, please. Straighten the rods out. Okay. And Sean, did you ever go trick-or-treating when you were alive? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave apart for no? Oh, yes. He said yes for sure. All right, thank you. Can you straighten the rods back out, please? Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. Now, if you're in the chat, you want me to reach out to any particular spirits, we can try to have Sean reach out to them. Sean, I want to reach out and see, first off, are we able to contact my grandfather, Walter Morris? Sean, can you let me know, is Walter available to speak? Can you cross the rods for yes or leave apart for no? Okay, again, my grandfather, Walter A. Morris. Could you please check and see if he's available to speak? And cross the rods for yes. Leave apart for no. All right. So apparently, apparently my grandfather is still not available to speak with me. That's okay. I'm not going to take it personal right now. All right. So, Sean, can you let me know, is there any spirits that have come into the house here? Do we have any spirits lingering around here in our house? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave apart for no? I don't know, Terry Lynn. I don't think he's mad at me. Sean, is my grandfather, is he unavailable because he's mad at me? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no? Okay. All right. All right. Sean, since we're talking with you right now, I don't know if we really got to know much about you other than your name is Sean. You are my spirit guide and you are a male. And I know we didn't know each other. Sean, were you in the United States when you passed away? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no? Really? Were you overseas somewhere in Europe? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no? Really? So my spirit, so you're from Europe? All right, straighten the rods back out, please. Okay. Sean, are you from Ireland? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no? Of course. It would make sense that I would have an Irish spirit guide. All right, straighten the rods back out, please. All right, thank you, Sean. Do you know who Jacksepticeye is? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no. Well, he knows who he is, of course. Thank you. Straighten the rods back out. Okay, are you related to Sean, to Jacksepticeye? Can you cross the rods for yes? Okay, I just thought I'd ask. I just thought I'd ask, folks. No, excuse me. All right, Sean. Thank you for that. All right, so Sean's from Ireland, folks. That's my spirit guide. So we're getting to know my spirit guide a little bit tonight. That's good. From Ireland. Terry Lynn, did you want to know anything about your spirit guides or anything right now? Are you trying to find out about your spirit guide? I don't even know. All right, Sean. So Sean, is it true? Is the veil between life and death, is it thinner this time of year? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no? Okay. That was a strong yes. Thank you for that. You straighten the rods back out, please. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. Sean, are you able to come back into the living world? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for none? Or leave a part for no? I shouldn't say none. Okay, I'm going to drop the rods for 1 second. Sorry about that, folks. I had to break that real quick. I just had a major itch. Okay. Terry Lynn would like to know, is our son going to be okay? He wasn't feeling too well when he went to bed. Is he going to wake up feeling better tomorrow? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no? Okay, he's saying yes. Okay, thank you. Can you straighten the rods back out? Does he have any kind of major illness we should know about? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no? Vicky Southall, happy Halloween to you. Right now we're talking with my spirit guide, Sean. If anybody would like to reach out to anybody, please let me know. Sean, again, I'm going to ask you real quick. Did you say, was there anything that with our son that we should know about? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part, or like anything like a major illness that we should know about? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no. Okay. ICU, happy Halloween. It's good to hear from you all. Glad you all are popping in there. All right. Now, is there now, Sean, is there a spirit that's come near you that you would like is trying to communicate? Can you please cross the rods? Let us know. Is there a spirit trying to communicate with us right now? Can you cross the rods for yes? Okay. Now, Sean, are you in the same room as me right now? Can you cross the rods for yes? Oh, you are. Thank you. Thank you for that. Straighten the rods back out. Sean, using both the rods, can you point to where you are in the room? Using both the rods, can you point where you are in the room? Okay. That's kind of creepy, Sean, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not, you're my spirit guide. All right, straighten there you go. Straighten the rods back out. Okay, I'm gonna drop the communication real quick. I got the kind of the heebie-jeebies on that one. And no offense, Sean. I know like you're probably right there, which is where you would stand in my studio, I guess. All right. All right, Sean. So you did go trick or treating before when you were alive, and you like Halloween. All right. Is it true? Did they play a lot of pranks in Ireland? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave apart for no. Oh, major yes. All right. Straighten the rods back out. ICU says, what was that? Which thing are you talking about? What was what? You can't just leave it generic, ICU. Got to be a little more specific. What was what? All right. I'm waiting to see what ICU says. The noise. I'm not sure. Depending on what you heard, it could have been Terry Lynn. She is in the room above me. And sometimes when she walks around, the floorboards will creak. So depending on what noise you might have heard. So, but yeah, I don't think it was anything paranormal, although Sean is apparently standing in the room with me here. So, he just said yes. So, okay, straighten the rods back out, please. Thank you. Terry Lynn said I sneezed up there. Bless you. All right. Sean, is Terry Lynn's spirit guide near her? Is her spirit guide near her? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave apart for no. Okay. Thank you. You straighten the rods back out. Well, honey, there you go. At least you know that your spirit guide is near you. So there you I don't want to be nosy because, one of the things is if you're not looking to contact spirits, you shouldn't always do it for people. You know what I mean? Like kind of like against their wishes. Like if Terry Lynn wants to know more about her spirit guide, then she can ask, but I just wanted to at least find out if the spirit guide was near her. So, I need a guardian angel sometimes. This month been rough. So Sean, can you let me know, does she have a guardian angel? Is there somebody that's looking over her right now? Can you let us know that, please? Okay, you're indicating yes. Okay, thank you for that. Can you straighten the rods back out, please? Okay. And just for like maybe is there more than one person looking over her? More than one spirit? Or or is it just one? Okay. So Sean said ICU that there's actually a couple people looking over you. Okay, thank you. Do you know, is anyone that's looking over ICU, Sean, are they family members? Can you straighten or can you cross the rods for yes? Leave apart for no? Okay, Sean indicated yes. So at least one of them is family. Okay, straighten the rods back out. Okay, Sean, ICU wants to know, is one of them her grandmother? Her grandma. Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave apart for no. Again, is it her grandmother? Can you cross the rods for yes? Well, Sean's saying that he's not saying that one of them is your grandma, so maybe it's another relative. But that's still good because he says there's now is all the people looking over her, are they all related to her? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no. Is one of them a spirit guide? Can you cross the rods for yes? Okay. Thank you for that. Can you straighten the rods back out, please? Okay. Now, her spirit guide, is her spirit guide related to her? Can you cross the rods for yes? Sorry about that. So ICU, Sean is saying that your spirit guide is not related to you. However, there is someone that is related to you looking over you. Sean, ICU wants to know, is it her dad? Is her dad looking over her? Can you cross the rods for yes? No? Okay. He's still saying no. Is this a relative that she knew before? Can you cross the rods for yes or leave a part for no? Okay, so Sean is even saying that this is a relative that you don't even know. So this could be more of an ancestor looking over you and a spirit guide that's not related to you. Oh, and he's actually saying yes to that. So I guess that's probably right. Is one of them is an ancestor and another one is a spirit guide that's not related to you. So, and Terry Lynn said ancestor too. So there you go. Ancient ancestor. I don't know how to define ancient for, let's see. Sean, is this ancestor more than 100 years old or more than 100 years ago? Can you cross the rods for yes? Is it more than 100 years ago? Yes. Okay. Can you straighten the rods back out? Is it more than 500 years ago? Can you cross the rods for yes? How about, is it in between 100 to 200 years ago? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no. All right, so it's going to be yes. So probably somewhere in, so straighten the rods back out, Sean. Thank you. Thank you, Sean. So ICU, I would suspect that it's going to be 100 to 200 years is what Sean said. So 100 to 200 years ago, probably someone in your family tree, if you have any kind of ancestry charts to go on or anything like that. I know some people don't always know their history. And says, I got a name related to Quanah Parker. Is this a relative, Sean? I see wants to know, is this a relative related to Quanah Parker? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no. Okay. Now, saying no, or else he may not know fully, you know. He's an ancestor. Do you know, okay, Sean, do you know, is the person looking over ICU that's related? Are they a male? Can you cross the rods for yes? Okay, it is a male. Okay, so it is a he. All right, straighten the rods back out. All right, so it is a male. All right, Sean, I'm going to lower the rods for a second. Oh. Ooh. See, with Sean, I'm able to lower the rods, take mini breaks without breaking the communication because he's my spirit guide. If I was talking to somebody's relative, I probably wouldn't have to do. I really wouldn't be able to take breaks. A lot of times when you take breaks, even quick ones, you can lose them. So Josh looks like a dark face over your left shoulder a minute ago. Well, maybe. I don't know. But Sean said there's no other spirit. Sean said he's over here. So I don't know. But Sean said that there's nobody in here right now. Sean, was there a spirit behind me a little bit ago? Did Terry Lynn see somebody over my shoulder? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no? I almost thought he was going to say yes. Okay. All right, so there might have been a little paranoia. All right, so, oh, he said yes. All right, so straighten the rods back out. Thank you for that. All right. American or European? Okay. Well, we'll try to do a little more here. Oh, hold on, I gotta. Dowsing rods really starts to affect your joints and stuff when you get older, as far as like the energy going through your body and stuff. Okay. Sean, let me refocus here. All right, here we go. Sean, I see would like to know, is the relative American or European? So let's do this. Was the relative European? Can you cross the rods for yes? Okay, that was a hard yes. That was pretty. You didn't even really hesitate on that one. You straighten the rods out. Okay. Okay, so maybe that might help your search. And I wouldn't worry too much about exactly which one I see you. I mean, the good thing is you've got a couple of people looking over you. One of them obviously related to you, that's an ancestor, and another spirit guide that's not related to you, just like Sean's not related to me, and Sean's from Ireland, you know. Um, so I guess I'm just another case file right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got this weird little cough going on, and it's not, it's just sinuses hitting the back of my throat, guys. So I'm not sick or anything. And then we just had candy from Halloween. So I had some candy, and of course the chocolate really makes it drain down your throat a little bit. All right, Sean, sorry about that. All right, guys, is anybody out there have any questions, or does anybody want me to reach anybody? Is my spirit guide male or female? Is it my birth mom? Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, Sean, 1 second. Been getting a lot of... Here we go. Sean, Terry Lynn would like to know about her spirit guide. Is her spirit guide a male? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no. Okay. Is her spirit guide a female? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no. Okay. Female. All right. Sean, can you straighten the rods back out, please? Here you go. And the female, is the female related to Terry Lynn? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part for no. Okay, Terry Lynn, he's saying no. It's a female. And I think this is something that Stacy brought up recently. So I'm going to ask, is Terry Lynn's female spirit guide, is she Native American descent? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave a part. Okay. So you have a female that's Native American descent, Terry Lynn. That's what he's saying. And it was something that Stacy had picked up on, I think. And so that's what kind of popped in my head just to check. I don't remember if we checked before or not. Did we? I can't remember. Either way, Sean is confirming that. Has she had this female Native American guide for a while? Do you know this? Can you cross the rods for yes, or leave a part for no? Okay. So either Sean is saying that you haven't had this female Native American guide for a while. Like she might be a newer guide. or he doesn't know. Was she with me when I was little? I think we asked some of this before, but was this spirit guide with Terry Lynn when she was little? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave apart for no? Okay, I'm definitely getting a no. The rods are kind of pushing apart. Okay, can you straighten the rods back out a little bit more? There you go. Okay, and did Terry Lynn have a Native American male around her when she was little? Oh, wow. That was a hard yes. Wow. Can you straighten the rods back out? Was the Native American male that was around Terry Lynn when she was young, and the female spirit guide that's with her now, Sean, are they related? Can you cross the rods for yes? Leave apart for no. Excuse me. Okay. Well, Sean was saying that they're not related, but you definitely have a female Native American now. Okay. What else would you like to know, honey? Okay, the Indian, the Native American Indian that was with Terry Lynn when she was little, the Indian brave, did he cross over? Did he go to the Great White Plains or cross over to the light? Can you cross the rods for yes? Okay. Well, Sean's saying yes. I don't know. Can you straighten the rods back up, please? He may be talking to your spirit guide. Are you talking directly to the spirit guide right now to Terry Lynn's? Okay. Yes. Okay. Straighten the rods back out, please. All right. So Sean is talking and getting questions or answers from your spirit guide, honey. It's like third party information going on here now. Ooh, sorry. That was me moving. Now, Stacy brought this up. Stacy Talich, who co-hosts the show with us every Thursday, and he knows a lot of extra, things. And one of the things that he did talk about was that we do tend to get different spirit guides in different phases of our life. Of course, Sean is newer to me. I used to not really communicate with my spirit guides until recently. But he is going to be with me for a little bit. But Sean admitted to me through the Dowsing Rods that he won't be with me forever, or he won't be my rest of life spirit guide. So this is probably the same thing even for Terry Lynn, as she has a female Native American spirit guide. This is for this phase in life. It may not be the same one. All right. So I don't know if Terry Lynn's just. I hope you're not in there up there crying. poor Terry Lynn. She gets very emotional when it comes to Native American stuff. It's always hit her hard, and I think she may even have, some of her past life to do with Native Americans, or she may be part Native American. Well, Sean just said yes while I was talking, so. It's definitely possible then, Terry Lynn, that you were part of the Native American culture at some point in your life, in your past life. I mean, even Sean keeps saying yes. So there you go. So maybe once an Indian, always an Indian, right? Maybe they look out for each other, and so you got spirit guides that are Native Americans, looking over you in your past lives here. Or your future lives too. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna drop the rods for a little bit. And Terry Lynn says, "I know it in my heart." The thing is look, I can vouch for Terry Lynn. And I know that some of you watching this video, or this show or the video, you may be going, well, I don't know if these two are legit or whatever, but I'm just going to tell you this: like, as long as I've known Terry Lynn, over these years, she's my soulmate, and through all of our conversations, she's always had that Native American. She's always talked about it. Anytime the music would come on, different cultures, just different music, Native American music, it would just get right to her soul. She would just start to weep, whereas like I would think it's beautiful. And, according to some of my history, I was in some of the pioneer and Western days as well, but more as probably English or Irish type side of things, and Scottish, those type of things, whereas she may have been on the Native American side of things, but she really feels those things in this life. And like I said, the music. So she's always brought that up. That's why when she says, I know it in my heart, it's something that she's always talked about and always has suspected, even without Dowsing Rod sessions or without going to any psychics or mediums or anything, which of course Terry Lynn has intuition already. Right, exactly. She said, speaks to my soul, can't listen without crying, like the music. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is, as long as I've known her, she's had that. So if you're watching this and, you're even wondering about your past, it's good to find out, about your spirit guide. We all have somebody looking out for us, apparently, and it seems weird. Like, so far, a lot of spirit guides already that I'm learning about, mine, Terry Lynn's, other people's, even like ICU and stuff, and other people that we've done. It's almost like your actual spirit guide, a lot of them don't seem to be related to you. Maybe it's because they're like experienced or something. Maybe they're like the veterans in the spirit world, so they kind of know what they're doing to help guide you. Whereas like some of the people that look over you that are related to you could possibly just be relatives, and maybe they're there to kind of, work together with your spirit guide to, to fill in the blanks and fill in the gaps of your personal abilities. I don't know. I'm just talking theory right now from some of the sessions we've had, the Dowsing Rods, of like talking through the spirits. And of course, when I go out and do paranormal investigations and things like that, guys, I've been doing this a long time. Me and Terry Lynn, we've had countless times of interacting with spirits and all kinds of stuff. So eventually you start to see some patterns, right? Some truth in the middle. So when I throw out these theories, I'm usually throwing out ones that aren't very far-fetched. They're ones that seem plausible because of the spirits that I talk to and the things like that. So take it for whatever it will, or grain of salt. Terrence says, is my spirit guide upset that I make spirit boards? I need to know this. Okay, give me a second, honey. Sorry, guys. I've just been dying with that. And I don't even have any water tonight. Nothing I can drink. Some water down here for spirit contact. All right. Sean, are you still there, please? Can you cross the rods? Let us know. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, straighten the rods back out, please. Okay, Sean, Terry Lynn would like to know, can you find out, is her spirit guide, is she, I'm trying to word this for you, honey, because I want to make sure that it's a clear answer for you. Okay, so Terry Lynn makes Ouija boards, aka spirit boards. Is her spirit guide, is she accept this? Is that allowed? Does her spirit guide agree or allow Terry Lynn to make spirit boards? Can you cross the rods for yes or leave a part for no? Okay, well, that's a strong yes. Okay, thank you for that. Okay. Again, and now is her spirit guide upset at all at the boards that she makes? The communication stuff that she makes, is she upset at all? Can you cross the rods for yes or push apart for no? Okay, and I'm actually getting a push apart. I don't know if you can tell really much on camera, but the rods are going. So apparently, in very strong terms, your spirit guide is almost encouraging you to make boards or to communicate or to make these, apparently. All right. So thank you for that, Sean. Would a spirit guide let you know if you were doing something wrong? Can you cross the rods for yes? Okay. So a spirit guide would let you know if you were doing something wrong. You straighten the rods back out. Now I just asked that as in general for everybody. Like if you had a spirit guide, they're gonna let you know. That is an odd Indian would say, okay? Well, not necessarily. I mean, communication, they were very close to the spiritual world. Very close because it was Mother Nature. It was Earth and Spirit and everything. They were very in tune with all of that, and they had their own ways of communicating to the spirits. So sometimes they even got high to communicate with the spirits. So trust me, I don't think it's that odd. They spoke to spirits as well, exactly. So for you making a device to help talk to spirits, and you really don't even use it. You really just make it. Okay. All right. All right. If there's any other questions that you want to know, honey, obviously I'll definitely help you. All right. So, Sean, thank you so much for talking with us. I really appreciate it. Then who is glass cutting my damn resin? Who is glass cutting my damn resin? All right. Oh, flash curing. Okay. Well, Sean, can you answer something? Terry Lynn, her resin has been flash curing. Okay. Sean, do you know what that means when her resin is flash curing? Do you know what that means, Sean? Can you cross the rods for yes? Okay, so Sean knows what that means. Can you straighten the rods back out? Sean, is there a spirit that is interfering or causing flash curing in her resin? Can you let me know? Cross the rods for yes. Leave apart for no. Okay, so Sean is not indicating that a spirit is actually causing the flash. I mean, I wanted to ask too. I mean, I'm curious. You have been having it happen a lot lately. But Sean said that there was no spirits in our house right now. Sean, is there any spirits in our house that we need to address? Can you cross the rods for yes? No? Okay. All right. Thank you for that, Sean. Now I'm going to go ahead. Sean, thank you so much for talking with us. Again, as always, thank you so much. And I'm glad we got to know a little more about you. I'm glad we got to know a little more about Terry Lynn's spirit guide. Fine user here. So thank you so much, Sean, in the session. Thank you so much. Oh. All right. So, excuse me. All right, guys. So I wanted to get on here tonight and do a fun little Halloween kind of dark with some candles. You guys normally see me. And the funny thing is, look, I had the K2 meter back here the whole time. And look, I never even turned it on. So sorry about that. I was going to have it on during the session, but we got kind of caught up in the session. But in any case, guys, I had so much fun. And thank you to everybody that showed up. Vicky earlier. Of course, Terry Lynn, obviously, as always. ICU, it was good to see you. I'm glad to see that you were here. And it was awesome that we got to to find out about like even like ICU and some of her guardian type situation with she had that spirit guide and another person looking over her. One the guide not related and the person is related. So really cool to hear about stuff like that. I always just find it fascinating. I really do. This for me, this stuff doesn't get old. And it's cool that I got to know a little more about Sean. I uncovered little bits by little bits, and of course I made the Jacksepticeye joke because Sean from Ireland, and of course Jacksepticeye, the famous YouTuber, he's from Ireland. His name is Sean, but he is alive. But yeah, Terry Lynn said it's freezing up here. It's been since you got on. Well, I mean, your spirit guide's probably with you, or wanted to be with you. So that's good, honey. That's good. I'm glad we got to learn a lot and contact some spirits, contact some guides tonight. If anything, really cool, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a happy Halloween, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you all for showing up. Oh, and remember, seek the truth. And for Stacy, peace.